Hello, Sagittarius. This is your full moon in Sagittarius reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Okay, we're going to do a modified Celtic cross followed by an oracle message from the Moonology Oracle deck. A little distracted, sorry. Truck just pulled up in front of my house. I don't know why. Okay, there we go, Saggy. Oof, 5 of Wands. Okay, so 5s are about change. There may be some sort of an argument or hurtful words spoken. Potentially, why am I getting potentially behind your back, or you are finding out, have found out about it, or is this you, Saggy? You know, confrontation and conflict is best handled directly and certainly honestly, but it doesn't have to, you know, we don't have to hurt people, be nasty. And I know you know that. Okay, what is crossing you, Sagittarius? Well, there's your card. Okay. Being in balance and limbo, at peace and acceptance. What needs to go goes, and what stays stays. This is a patient. Patience may be called for. Acceptance may be called for. After something, may get a fight maybe, or something. Yeah, let me see. There's a need for patience here, I think. Okay. A reminder for patience. Acceptance. You know, if somebody hurt you or betrayed you, you have to let them go. You have to admit it, acknowledge it, or transform it. Ugh, flip this over. I was told that the way I shuffle, which is, you know, showing the cards at the bottom of the deck, is distracting, and so I'm trying to remind myself, remember. Okay, that's okay. I can take feedback. Okay. You're aware. You are aware that you may need to learn something more on communication, about being softer, more skillful. Let me see. Particularly in matters of the heart. Huh. Subconsciously, you might feel stuck. Subconsciously, you might feel like maybe, oh, I'm too this or not enough that to be able to, learn new skills or do something different. Try a different approach when communicating. Subconsciously, there's something in whatever is going on here, whoever is the person doing the hurting, it doesn't really matter. For some reason, you're feeling subconsciously stuck. And and not recognizing that you do have an ability to change things, to transmute them. To heal. To learn, expand, grow. Okay. Oh gosh. Sagittarius, what is happening? Okay, this may be analysis paralysis. Do I, don't I? Will they, won't they? Stay or go? This or that? Maybe it doesn't have to be so black and white. Maybe there's, it's not a this or that, but it's a this and that. Okay, yeah. So in the future, this is a call for maybe you to look at yourself, your make peace with the beast within, the shadow side. It could also call for strength, for courage, for recognition of your strength and courage. That if you need to go, you can. If you need to be vulnerable, you can. You won't die of vulnerability. Of saying, I was wrong. Or saying to someone, you hurt me and this is not okay. We cannot do this anymore. I'm not doing this. It was coming to potentially to the end of a 9-year cycle, and or everyone's going through the end or culminating, concluding a 19-year cycle. So go back 9 years, go back 19 years. Is there something that is closing out, needs to be closed out or dealt with strength and courage and maybe some shadow work? Oh, this feels like this is like me. Oh yeah, this is relationship stuff. Okay. Advice. Advice for Sagittarius. One more card. Oh, look at that. You got your 2 of Cups. I don't know. All I'm hearing is play nice. Let me see. Yeah. I'm going to leave it at that. Play nice. Play nice, Sagittarius. And expect and be optimistic about your future no matter what you decide to do or, you know, stay, go, heal, release. We can do all of that. And put the swords down. Hold your vision. Sagittarius. Fixed moon. Sagittarius. I'm going to read a little bit more than I have for the other cards. This is tough. There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. The second, very different interpretation, is that something is stuck. That could well be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? Attuned to the moon. Yes, just say the word a lot and see how it feels. When you are saying yes, I used to do this exercise in a mindfulness class. When you are saying yes, that is a space of acceptance and it's a letting down of your guard. Stand in front of the mirror and just say yes over and over and over again, as if you're trying to convince another person and you're just saying yes. And you can say yes to, there is a conflict here. There is something that we need to talk about. But when you say no, that's closing down, shutting down, guarding up, walling up. Additional meanings for this card: staying power, faith, or patience are needed. Someone needs to back down. Avoid stagnation. A personal or professional relationship will be enduring. All right. That's all I have for you, Sagittarius. Thanks so much for being here. Bye-bye.